Hi everyone, this is Yuki. So I've mentioned that before that I went back to my ex 4 times in 2 years. It was the most stupid idea in my dating history. But at the time I really wanted to be with him because I was with him from 28 to 28 to a day before my birthday, 30th birthday. So that kind of age you think about marriage and all, and I was kind of hold on to him even though we had a lot of problems together. Every time we got back together, I thought this time could be better. But we kept going back to each other without taking enough cool down period to stop and analyze the problems we had, and also trying to solve the problems before we got back together. So we just simply got back together, and of course after a few months time we argue about the same things again and again. And one day I totally cut him off, and he realized that our relationship wasn't worth the chase, so we stopped talking then. But if you really want to get back with your ex, it's very important to take a cool down period to analyze what the problem, and ask yourself, what are you really looking for? Without taking time out, you will have the same problems like I did, and wasted my 2 years of my life on a roller coaster relationship that would never have worked out anyway. And when I was a lot younger, I was always very clingy and trying to find out why my ex left me. Now, I think this was because I had a mixed feeling of I don't want to be alone, and also how dare you leave me kind of feelings. But over the years I learned how to welcome a new partner with open arms, but I won't chase a man who leaves me. I decided to have a cooling down period about a month after my last breakup. And we should have just went separate ways, but because my ex left me in a hurry, so we had a lot of problems to solve before we go separate ways. And after we talked about the living situations, I told myself, okay, look, I'm gonna take 6 weeks cooling down period to remove myself from the situation and think about what I was really looking for. I'm looking for in this, trying to get back with my ex that who left me. And I thought 6 weeks are long enough for me to think about properly, and because I went back to Japan 3 weeks anyway. And I think every relationship is very different because how they end. So the cooling down period will be very different to everyone. Could be from just the arguments, for me could be a month, and someone cheating on you maybe like 6 months. It all depends on how long you think you need. And after enough time out, you will know what you're really looking for. But I know for 4 weeks, 5 weeks after he left you, I know you miss him like crazy because you sleep in half empty bed, and you're doing washing, half the load of washing, and you're cooking for one, and you have a lot of spare time to think about your ex. And I know it is hard, but it is very important to take a cool down period to see and to find out what you are really looking for. And I know it is hard to not to even think about him because you were thinking about it before. So I will talk about in my next video, what did I do during the cool down period.